Hello guys, and welcome back to the Last Game Hunter. Why do I keep doing that with my arm? I have no idea. But today I'm going to show you, oh boy, this is huge. I'm going to show you my gigantic Nintendo Switch collection. This may have to be broke up into this video. But the real purpose of this video is to show a couple inexpensive add-ons. So sit back, relax, subscribe to the channel, why not? And let's see if I can save you some money on some cool little peripherals. Okay guys, before we get to this massive game collection, I know, it's crazy. First things first, if you guys didn't know, this is the Nintendo Switch that was broken. It is finally working, and it was actually a little chip inside that was burned out that stopped the charge port from charging. At the same time, it would report an error, not letting it boot up. So, easy fix, except for my eyesight's not like it used to be, and I don't have my magnifier here, so it was a job that I outsourced to a local repair shop, and that local repair shop didn't charge me too much money, which was really cool. And I found the problem anyway, and that was awesome, and it got fixed. So one of the cool things we're going to talk about today is this video converter docking station, which I'll leave a link to. It's a very little box because it's actually a very little product. It is actually this size. It is very small. It has your USB 3.0, HDMI, and your USB-C, which is to power it up. It has a button here that actually allows you to go to TV or not, and I believe when it's green it's linked to television. So this actually works pretty good. I've been using it for quite a while. I'll show it all set up for you guys, and I can't remember the price tag, but I will leave a link down below, and I guarantee you it was only around 20 or 25 bucks, which makes this cheaper than a Nintendo Switch docking station. Also, if you're traveling and you just want something small to take with you and you want to bring your Nintendo Switch, this charges and does everything. Next thing I want to talk about is having wireless pro gamepads. Wow, they are very expensive, and there's no way in the world I'm going to pay for them. As I am the last game hunter, I should call myself the last cheap guy, because I like to find inexpensive ways to do the job the same way. And one of those is this item from Kin Gear. Now this Kin Gear gamepad is fully rechargeable, built-in wireless Bluetooth or whatever the case is, and it actually, Pro controller, so it replaces your Pro controller, or does it, and we'll get to that in just a few. It was only around $20. One really neat thing about this controller is the GameCube style layout right here. Now, it may not seem cool to you. It was kind of cool when I got it, and I thought it was really neat. The feel of the controller does feel like it might be a little bit cheaper plastic, but it feels very solid. So it's not cheap as in garbage feeling, it's just maybe not the original plastic type thing. But feels pretty durable, pretty solid. You have, of course, your regular buttons with the push-in feature, your D-pad. This also comes with a bunch of other buttons here, because I believe this will also work with your Android or whatever the case may be. And what blew my mind, this is what blew my mind. So this is a Pro controller equivalent or replacement for $19.99, and it's also USB-C. That right there was poof. Normally, and I'll explain why that is weird, USB-C is actually more expensive, apparently, or at least up to a certain point, it was more expensive than to put in than the other versions of micro USB or the older USB ports. And that's why, for example, on our last gen Xbox 360s or Xbox Ones, the controllers were still micro USB, not USB-C. And we'll probably see USB-C on everything moving forward, but right up to now it was not. To see USB-C on a $20 controller is actually mind-blowing. Now, I have been using this for about 2 months maybe, and my original controller kept shutting off. Like, you'd be playing. I remember at an event we had before this wonderful everybody stay home thing, we had a family over, and the younger kid was playing on this on my Switch, and he came to me and he actually said it shut off on him. And now it had happened a couple times with us too, but it didn't happen for a little while, and he came down, it was shutting off, he turned it on like 3 or 4 times. I'm like, oh wow. So what I did, I contacted the seller through Amazon. Instead of going through Amazon, I contacted the seller direct. And the guy graciously sent me another controller, and so far I haven't had any problems with the new one. This is a new batch that he said were coming out, and it does feel a little, I almost want to say, lighter than the original one, even though they're identical. Maybe just my mind, who knows. So let me show you the Nintendo Switch docked, and let me show you the gamepad in use. Now we have the controller on. I'm going to hit A 3 times like they say, and now I'm into the system. As you can see, the controller is working, the dock is working, and it's charging. So I have everything the big dock has, because I never had that stuff when I bought this. Remember, I bought this broken for $100. So I've rebuilt this unit for about half the price of what a Nintendo Switch is worth. And I'm proud of that. Right down to me changing the new battery. I put the newest battery in it. I don't think it gets me a whole lot more time, as it's not just a new battery in the new model that actually made the difference. It was actually a whole new board, a whole new chipset or whatever it was, or the processor that made the battery actually better, even though it was a higher milliamp. So, oops, where did I go here? Let's go to Vendor Boy. We'll go as LGH, because I am LGH. As you can see, I'm doing everything. Let's see, the response is instant. Look at this, 0 lag whatsoever. That is actually impressive. Remember, this is a $20 Pro controller replacement. You get used to this. I found this perfectly fine. Gives you that GameCube look. Oh, well, I did unlock that. Nah. I love this game. I'm not so great at it like I used to be when I was younger, by any means. Oh, gotta remember which button does which here. Do I have firepower? Oh, there we are. Ah, I hate that guy. But anyway. Leave me alone! But anyway, it is doing what I want it to do when I ask it to do it. Oh wow, I didn't even know I had those. I could have killed that guy. What? So anyway guys, it was just a short video to show you this gamepad working, no issues. Again, 0 lag. You see me pressing, you see it jumping. It is instant. And now, other than some digital games, which are very, very, very limited, my digital games are Fortnite. What? Tiny Hands Adventure. My daughter. Hyper Vector Raid. Snake Pass. My daughter. I don't play this unit, to be honest, guys. I play like the Sega remake stuff and stuff like that, but that's about it. And Gunpowder. It's kind of an interesting game. Gunpowder on the Teeth Arcade. It's just like a shooter, side shooter. Actually, here, let me just show you. Oh, yeah, cancel. Oops, sorry. Did the wrong thing. Did the wrong thing. Do the wrong thing. It's kind of neat. It's black and white, and if you haven't seen this, this was like very cheap on the eShop. Not even sure if it was more than $2 or something. It was very, very cheap. But kind of neat. Oh, I have sound on. Good morning, sir. I'm a soldier. There, just send me in there. I just want to show what the game's like, peoples. Look at that helicopter graphics. But you know what? Graphics isn't everything. Wish you could skip stuff sometimes.
Mission 1.
Mission 1. Whoa! This is me? Oh. What's jump? Oh, that's jump. What happens if I fall? Ah! Anyway, you get the idea. I'll try this one more time because I'm... There's the jump. Oh, ZR. What does that do? I don't know what that does, but we're going to find out. Nothing. I don't know how to play. But anyway, you got the gist of it. It's a cheap game. Looks kind of cool. One day I'll figure it out. You've seen some of my digital stuff. I'm going to show you my knockout collection of the Nintendo Switch. That's right, people. We're going to have to break this up in like 3 different videos. I have Wonder Boy, The Dragon's Trap. Great, great remake. I love this game. I have that game on every console in my house. Maybe even my computer, I'm not sure. Minecraft, because my daughter loves Minecraft. She loves Minecraft, but for some weird reason, she keeps going back to the Wii U to play it. Figures. Harvest Moon, A Light of Hope. Still sealed, because apparently I bought it thinking my kids were going to enjoy it, and I got it for like $10 at Walmart or something like that when it went on clearance. And I thought that was a really good price for a Harvest Moon game, because everybody craves and raves and says the Harvest Moon games are really cool. Not sure if that one's any good. You can comment below if it is or isn't. And anyway, so far none of my children want to play it, so it's staying sealed. But anyway, guys, why don't you let me know what good or great games are out there for the Nintendo Switch? Comment below. Let me know your collection, of course. I always want to know what you're playing. And guys, how are you guys making out? How are you doing during this time? Let me know. I want to hear about it. I want to answer all your questions. I want to chat with somebody because I'm all alone. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just can't live at home and have everything else the way you want it. So let me know what's going on in your life. How is the world treating you right now? And how are you dealing with this? And are you having fun gaming? Well, let me know what you guys are doing. Till next time, guys, thank you for watching this I will make things cheap for you video. I'll leave a link down below from Amazon. Till next time, guys, game over.